Okay, now we'll talk about problem solution essay. Now, as usual, in the introduction, we give the general idea about the topic and the thesis statement. Now we'll see how. For example, if I want to talk about online education, online learning. Online learning has been so problematic, but it can be solved by following certain measures. I can use this thesis statement for any topic. I just changed the topic here at the beginning. Okay? In the first paragraph, we have two ways. We either explain everything about the problem. We don't mention any solution. We just explain everything about the problem. Or we can explain the first cause and the first effect of the problem, and we give a way to solve this part of the problem. Okay? In the second paragraph, the same thing. We either give all the solutions, we explain them, or we explain the second cause, the second effect, and a way to solve this part of the problem. Now we'll do a sample for both of them, and then the conclusion. We can rewrite the introduction, summarize the whole essay, give our recommendations again, we rewrite them, we give future prediction. So let's see. We'll talk here about cyberbullying. Cyberbullying among teenagers. Now I have to pay attention, and the main words in my title should be capitalized. Okay. In the introduction, I can start by a general definition of cyberbullying, maybe. So some sentence which is very general. Cyberbullying is sending obscene figures or bad comments via the social media. So this is a general definition. I will narrow it down. 90% of teenagers around the world have been subjected to cyberbullying in the last decade. I created this percentage. It's not true because I'm not doing a research. Then I will narrow it more. I can add a quote here, or I can add a question. What are the reasons that let such a huge problem be widespread everywhere? Be spread everywhere. Now I need to give my thesis statement. Cyberbullying so I will just use cyberbullying is a worldwide problem that can be solved by following certain measures. Here, if I write this thesis statement, then I have one paragraph about the problem. It's the first format. And the second paragraph should be about the conclusion. Okay? So, cyberbullying. Sorry, this is the body paragraph. I have to go to another paragraph. Cyberbullying is a disaster that has been striking teenagers around the world, all over the world. Now can I start explaining it? This problem is the result of the for example, is the result of the bad use of social media, as many teenagers are left to use different applications without being observed by an adult. This makes them be tempted to exert their power over other weak or vulnerable teenagers, vulnerable classmates, for example. Okay? I can give another cause, which is maybe the love to be dominant. Moreover, this problem, or some bullies, have the tendency to I talked about exert their power, have the tendency to be cool among their friends, and they think or they believe that by being dominant they will gain popularity. This problem, I use this problem many times, will gain popularity. On the other hand, the victims of these bullies are more likely to suffer from many psychological problems, and more than 20% of cyberbullying victims may commit suicide as they feel that the world is so bad to them, just as their bullies are. Okay, so I gave certain causes, certain effects. Again, I can write more if I have enough time, so you can add more ideas. Now, fortunately, now I will move to the other body paragraph to give the solutions. So fortunately, this deadly virus can be easily solved. A victim can raise his or her voice and tell an adult about the problem he or she is facing. Besides, other friends or classmates can stand in the face of the bully, so in the face of the bullies, so they will feel lonely and unloved because of their rude actions or behaviors. Okay, another solution or another way to solve this problem or to end this problem is by reporting the bully or telling the authority about him or her. All in all, teenagers should know the harms that social media can cause them and their surrounding, can cause them and their acquaintances, if you want to say. They're not their friends. Okay, can cause them and their acquaintances. Okay, because not only the victim suffers from bullying, but also the bully. Okay, so, and then in the conclusion, I can just rewrite or whatever. To wrap up, cyberbullying should be terminated at once in order not to get a weak generation ruled by dominant bullies. By dominant bullies, I can just I don't need to offer solutions here because I gave solutions in the second paragraph, and if I give recommendations it's the same as solutions. So I'll give a future prediction. If this problem is not solved soon, many teenagers may lose their self-confidence as well as their lives in order to escape from their friends. Sorry, here too. Okay. From their friends' cruelty. From their friends' cruelty. I need to add one more sentence because this is short, so I'll add another prediction. Many teenagers may lose their self-confidence as well as their lives in order to escape from their friends' cruelty. So, governments, schools, and parents have to be hand in hand to show teenagers how to use social media properly, for example. Okay, now if I want to give the solution here, if I want to go to the second format and to give problem and solution in the same paragraph, I have to change a couple of things. In the introduction, I start in the same way and just copy paste it. I start in the same way. So let me go here. Now the second format. But I have to say, so cyberbullying has a lot of causes